Hey everybody, my name is Ashley.
I'm Kaylin.
And this is Libatious Podcast.
Welcome to the Libatious Podcast, where we are in our living room and you are joining us.
It'll be changing soon.
The living room. Yes, the setting room. The
setup will be changing soon.
Yes, so get ready for that.
And our mics will be changing eventually.
Yes.
I think we have it sound like set correctly. It sounds pretty great.
Yes, when we actually we're not holding it.
Yeah. And
it's not constantly the wires and stuff are going all over the place. Yeah, it sounds good. Yeah. But we're back here. We're back with our truly, what is it, Poolside? What was it? It was Poolside. I think it was Poolside.
No, you asking me. I'm saying, my face is saying I don't remember.
I'm asking though.
My face is telling you I don't fucking remember.
Okay, I guess I remember now. So we're doing our truly Poolside. We only did we kind of like drank a little bit slow in the last episode. Or not slow, but like responsibly.
Yeah. Drink
responsibly, children. If you're over 21, not children. If you're over 21, but to us, if you're like children.
Don't drink until you're 21, motherfucker.
Under 21, just listen to us. Live vicariously through us. As soon as you hit 21, then you can
go full force, but responsibly.
Yeah, go full force. You can go through and drink every single drink that we've had up until this point.
Responsibly.
What episode is this? 57.
Yeah. Have it after you're 21.
I don't know. Have the drink after you're 21. But
anyways,
so we're trying this new Truly drink. This one says
they're
floaties.
A little spin off, whatever.
Floaties are not included, so I'm guessing it's the Poolside one.
How chill.
And it says.
Here's your thing. What's your thing say on the side? How chill.
How chill. Mine says floaties not included.
Oh, mine says how chill.
How chill. Okay, so we're gonna try these.
Mine is strawberry melon fizz, and his is
orange peach fuzz.
Ooh, I can't wait to try his.
So wait, peach and orange. Is that not? Was that your ASMR kind of thing? Okay, but we gotta do our. No. Cheers to the beer.
That's how long my tongue is.
That's how long your tongue is? That's how long it goes out? Oh. Okay.
I got baby tongue.
Baby tongue?
I got it from my mom. I know.
The cheers. We have to do the cheers. Cheers to the beer and the ones who aren't here.
Clink. Interesting.
Mine's not bad.
Mine
like this.
Really is.
I actually like this.
You taste
orange
the melon.
Peach.
It's really interesting. You taste the melon.
Switch it. And you do taste the melon. You really do taste the melon. This is like candy. This is like a candy thing.
They're both really good. This pack is really good.
Okay. Truly's doing pretty good.
Okay.
Just never don't drink the fruit punch one, but everything else.
Fruit punch one,
we're all for it.
You might as well pour sugar down your throat.
That's a lot. That is a lot, but this is actually pretty good. I'm
impressed.
Okay. Well, Poolside.
It does make you really gassy.
Poolside. It makes you gassy.
Yeah.
I haven't really been super burpy, but
I'm always burpy. As soon as I have something with.
So busy.
Yeah, I'm like
the fizz. The fizz. It's like a. Remember what the BFG? Did you ever read that as a kid? The Big Friendly Giant, BFG. Big Friendly Giant. No.
Sounds familiar.
Because there was a thing where
I'm about to Google it right now.
They were like, do BFG. Just do that. Just type it in. But there was a thing where they were like drinking soda, but it was like reverse soda. So it made instead of them. I mean, that's the
movie.
Yeah, that's the movie. That's the 3D animated movie.
It's in the book?
But there's a book. There's a book of it. And there's this thing in it where it's like, like in Willy Wonka, where they have when they burp, they like start floating, that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. So they have the same thing. Sorry, am I yelling?
No, it was taking me to Apple. like the
Apple
store.
Music.
Yeah, no, the store for the book.
Oh no.
I know.
But so
Yeah, I never read the book. No.
so I read the book
no.
I read the book in elementary school, and I just thought it was really funny because they have the thing where they drink this kind of like, it's like the fizzy lifting juice, but it's reverse. So instead of burping, they fart.
Really?
So, yeah. So they're like flying around everywhere.
That'd be great, because I'm always fucking gassy.
Like, you're always farting.
You know, my stuff slip out without even realizing it when I'm at home. Well, I'll be trying.
Luckily, most of the time, it's not very like fragrant. I don't know.
A lot of time, you hear mine from my stomach. You be like,
oh my god, can I tell you this morning? I was sitting in bed. You woke up earlier than me. You like left. Mm-hmm. You were like gone out of the room, and I was in the bed and I was trying to sleep. I was like, it's 7:30. I need to sleep for at least half an hour more.
I had to pee.
You had to. I peed like at 4:30 this morning.
I know. But when I'm up when the sun's up, I can't go back to sleep.
Did you hear me almost smack my face into the wall this morning?
No, you're okay.
I'm fine. But I was like, I had to jump over like a certain there was stuff on the ground.
Because the fucking
and I jumped over it. Right.
Our shoe bin.
Our
shoe shelf. Our shoe drawer
was on the ground. Yeah. Mm. Right. So I jumped over that, and then I just kind of just kept on going, and I almost like smacked my face into the wall. It was fine.
You know what we gotta get? We gotta get like night lights, legit.
Yeah.
To help, because we both, when we're sleepwalking, we're kind of like, we both don't
we're half awake.
Yeah, because we don't, my eyes are kind of like this. I don't open my eyes so I can go back to sleep when I go in the room.
So we do a thing I think, sorry, what's up?
Yeah.
Oh, I had stuff on my nose.
I got it.
So we do a thing together that
we both kind of keep our eyes closed.
When I was a kid, they called me Popeye because I had my one eye closed, and to this day I'm still doing the thing where like if it's too bright, I close one eye just automatically. Like if I feel like it's if I feel like it's too bright, I close one eye. Especially at night. It was like if I'm gonna go into the bathroom at night and I have to turn on the light to see what I'm doing.
It's so funny because I never noticed I did that until like you say like I do that, and then you do that, and I saw you do it, and I think you see me do it sometimes. Like when
where you come back and you're like, and then you have both eyes open because you can see, because you have one eye.
You'll see me walk in the room and it's still dark. You'll see me like walking like this.
I'm pretty sure Mythbusters did this thing where they were like, oh,
no, we're not doing that, baby.
No, the eye patch thing. That's the thing.
Okay.
It relates to this.
Okay.
Or
I'm hungry.
They had a thing. We'll eat soon. We're gonna get our Taco Bell soon. Taco Bell. But so Mythbusters. Oh no. Miss Buster. Miss Buster. The Megalodon Buster.
But anyways, okay.
They did this thing where it was like, oh well, did pirates actually wear eye patches for because they were missing an eye, or did they wear an eye patch so they could
for the night?
Yeah, so they could switch over to the other eye so they can go down into the hull.
So I wonder, were they like having their eye like they were just blinking both eyes open? I mean, it's just blinking normally, so like that eye can get used to like the dark.
Right. I'm sure they had both. Yeah. So if they had an eye patch,
you can have like this the entire time, but like where you're like,
right,
just blinking normally, and like living their day.
I think
that'd be smart though.
It makes sense because that's how I just like maybe I was a pirate in my past life because I don't know if that's like a thing that most people do. I don't know if that's what everybody does, but either like you and me, we were like, oh yeah, no, that's something that like we do. Like why not? It's like that's something that I can't like. I just imagine people are like, oh, I gotta pee like in the middle of the night, and they wake up and they're just like stumbling around like, poop, 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 poop. And then everybody's woken up because they're like punching the walls trying to figure out where they are.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what ghost sounds are. You think? Is like it's a ghost being like, I don't remember how to navigate this hallway, so they're like punching walls, like bouncing off of walls, just like I'm trying to get to the bathroom. I'm trying to go to my ghost bathroom. I'm trying to go to my ghost toilet right now, and then just like pop.
Right.
And then the living
they just piss all over us.
Right.
We don't even feel it.
And it's like, what is this? What is this? What if ghost piss is just dust? It's like, that's why there's dust all over the ground right now. there's always dust like behind the toilet, you know, where they like bolt the toilet into the ground. There's always dust there, you know, where you have to like do that. What if that's just all ghost pee? What if that's it? What if that's it? Anyway, I mean, I went off on a large tangent there. What's up? Oh,
I'm thinking about.
She's laughing.
I'm not laughing. Yeah. I'm just so overwhelmed over the whole. We're switching from what we were talking about last time. You know, we switch often, guys. Keep up.
We got to.
Moonknight.
Oh, Moonknight. Mm.
If you guys have not seen the ending, like the last episode, spoiler alert. Mm-hmm. Kind of, a little bit, a lot of it.
Do it. Tell us. Bring it on. Do
it. We watched New Rockstars. Mm-hmm. We'll tag you. We love. Hey, I got my husband into New Rockstars. I used to watch it before him, and he did not know. And now he's like, you want to watch New Rockstars? You want to watch? And now he's obsessed. Just
I can't watch it without her though.
It's our thing now, legit. As soon as we legit like we'll get up early and watch the new like movie or the new whatever.
Yep.
And then that afternoon when we got for work, we'll watch New Rockstars. We'll catch up, like, legit whoever we can watch. They have uploaded. We'll watch all of them. But what's her name? Jessica, the black woman.
Yeah, Jessica.
She was right last week. Mm-hmm. She said, "What if
Layla
Khonshu? What if Khonshu is Jake
Lockley,
which is Mark's alter,
Mark's prime, right? Was it so?
No, she said alter. No, she just said what if Khonshu is Jake, which means like what if they are each other,
right?
I think at that point she meant like what if he's just like the alter that he did the agreement with, which Mark just thought he did the agreement with him, but he might have done it with multiple alters.
Mm-hmm. And that's why he was like, okay, yeah, no, I can go with this guy.
That's why he just easily left.
Yeah, he was like, oh yeah, mm-hmm. I'll agree to that. And then he was like, mm-hmm. Well, I still have another. Mm-hmm. I still have another.
At the ending of the episode, he was like, I don't know why he always thought I wanted Layla. He's like, but Mark.
Yeah, he didn't realize how broken he really was, or whatever, that kind of thing. But
it's him knocking on the door of window of something.
Yeah. But it's so funny too, because it's like I feel like if you think about it, it's maybe not if you think about it. Anyway. If you think about it, like trying to go back to the slavery shit that we went on a whole tangent on. I'm sorry everybody about that. That was I was listening to it. But anyway,
come on, you're just rambling now.
Yeah, I know. But I just got the connection of Khonshu being like
Khonshu was too chill.
It's too chill about leaving. Yeah, he was like, I don't care.
No, he was like when in the limo, he was like,
oh yeah, he was just sitting.
Mark thought blah blah. Yeah. He was like, but I always wanted him. But it was like you are already when you sign on for Mark, you already signed to his other alters. Like even though like but they have their own personalities, you are tied to all of them. So
But who's
you can't think about it. They all have to say no to you. They all have to. You know what I mean? Because if not, like, Mark is the. I don't know how to properly say it, but he is the. I guess.
Is he the prime?
I think
he is prime.
Yeah.
But is he the prime?
Yes, because you gotta.
But how do you know?
The mom called him that. The memories.
The mom called him Mark, but
yes.
are the memories his memories? Are those memories not doctored by Khonshu? Do you think so?
Cause remember, because they were saying that was when he was dying, he was dead. And they said what was altered would be him talking to what the fuck his name?
But also the memories were he ran into a random ass cave, apparently in the middle of Chicago. We live in Chicago.
But you gotta think, it's fucking Marvel, babe.
It is Marvel, but it's also, but because it's Marvel, there's people who are doing all this research. Do you think there's gonna be people who are being like, yeah, there's a like kind of like
so
a Times Square.
So you think Jake is the prime or Jake is the first?
No, I just don't think that. I don't think that we know what's real or not in this entire thing. I don't think they're ever going to tell us what's real or not. I think also, the Duat that they're dead.
Yeah, but I think that new Rockstars, like, a lot of them read the comics and they said Mark. I think they said Mark is the prime. Right? Didn't they say that?
Yeah, but it's also Marvel does.
But Marvel doesn't like twist the comics. They can't be like,
yeah, that's true.
The comic says Mark as a prime, but no, we're gonna say Steven or you know what I mean? You can't go off of the comics and be like, I'm gonna make a little twist.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
I do like the idea of somebody was telling when we were watching New Rockstars. I like the idea of that Jake Lockley, right, is aware of both of his alters, right? So he can personate both of them, impersonate both of them. Did I say personate? I think I should say. You said personate. Impersonate both of them. So he can. So it's like there's no explanation of how Steven got that date with.
It's reset. We both said that because you remember when we watched New Rockstars, we were like, after he was like, what do you mean date? You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. He didn't know about the date, but he just went with it.
Excuse me, guys.
But he just went with it.
Remember,
right?
I was like, because I was like, okay, well then.
The first episode, right?
Yeah, and I was like, okay, so it wasn't him, so it has to be another. At the time, I was like, it has to be because we don't know the new terms of it. I said at the time, I was like, it has to be new, like a different personality,
right?
Or someone other. It has to be a different personality mimicking him, or it's like they have the same accent. It's
or somebody has the same accent.
It's the more confident version of Steven.
Yeah.
Because if you gotta think, because Jake, the last episode, he spoke Spanish.
The after credit scene, he spoke. Yeah, he was speaking Spanish, but it's like also that might be his, like, that's him.
Yeah.
Like, because like if he really is kind of like that person who's like kind of like a serial killer kind of like thing,
I wonder if he's like a psychopath kind of.
Maybe, because seems like
his thing is like, I need to take care of my alters and make sure we're safe no matter what, no matter who gets harmed.
I have to make sure this body is taken care of.
No matter who gets harmed, no matter the circumstances, even if it's a little, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the person always knows they're a little bit unhealthy, you know what I mean, a little bit unstable, but they'll still do it. Make sure the person that they care about, they think they care about, is okay. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Like with dissociative identity disorder. Like
I'm not saying this. I'm saying like, not many like, no, however many like, not just like in general, like people like a sociopath, like whoever. Like, we all, every time we hear something, we listen to a lot of like true crime and stuff. There is always like, they're trying to make sure they're either like some, you know, they try to make sure like the person they think they care about, they you know what I mean, they become like a, you know what I mean, they think they care about, they push the limit, they push it, push it, which means killing to make sure they're okay or that person okay, which is at this point they think they make sure they're okay.
I
think because I think the was it Jack or Jake? Jake's personality is like
Lockley,
because Mark's mom would be him, so Mark he had to deal with losing his brother. Was it Steven? Steven was supposed to be like manifested because Mark wants to love his mom no matter what.
Yeah, that's not your mom. That's not your mom. That's not your mom. He said like as a kid. Mark was, his mom was like banging on the door and he was like, it's not your mom, that's not your mom, that kind of thing. And then when she like busted the door open, then he turned
before she busted the door, and he was,
and then he turned and he was like, it's like, oh look at the state of this place,
when mommy comes in,
look at the state of this. I can't do that.
But anyways,
so
I think when she started beating him, I think that's when Jake Lockley was created, because I think he took on the abuse of the mom, that created the hatred and like the evil.
The hatred, because he's like, I'll kill whoever you want. Like that's why. So I think Khonshu is like, oh yeah, I got Jake. He'll kill whoever I want.
Mark, he still has the hatred, but I think Jake took all of it in. The altar of him, and I think that Mark and Jake is the full hatred of him, and then
is the full hatred,
and then Mark just has Jake has the hatred, and then Mark has the sadness, and Steven is optimistic, and Jake is the pessimistic, and then Jake is the hatred.
The craziest thing, though, also is that
that's what describe the three of them as that we've seen.
The three of them, the three that we know. But the funny thing is that Steven is the Egyptologist, like Egypt, like he understand. Like I feel like that means that also Mark had an interest in that until I think he has an interest in it because he got possessed by an Egyptian god, that kind of thing. So he has Steven, I think Steven was always trying to be the people pleaser. So I think, so maybe he's trying to please the god.
Yeah, that's what I said. Nah, that's what I said. Stop. That's why I stopped. Yeah, because I think maybe he's trying to please Khonshu. I mean,
Khonshu. Yeah.
I think Steven, not realizing he was probably trying to please Khonshu and learn out, but also you gotta think that he was, because he has the whole job, you know what I mean, at the museum. Maybe he was interested in that stuff, because even though he dealt with like the abusive mom and all that, maybe he was always interested, but he was just trying to like run away, and he just like he didn't deal with it personally himself. He just put it on to Steven.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So he was like, maybe. Whatever, you know what I mean? So that altar can have a life that I can't have right now.
Because you know
what I mean? I think because he can't. He's dealing with the shit that his mom put on him.
Yeah.
The death of his brother that he didn't cause. You know what I mean?
He was just. But also is like, is that real? That kind of thing. But it's also,
That's what. That's also they were saying on New Rockstars. They were like, is it even real? Because there's no cave. Like there's no caves in Chicago.
There's no.
Who actually drowned?
There's no those types of caves. Yeah. It's like if you were trying to like ground it in Chicago.
Were you guys actually like at some type of random like pool, like a river, and he drowned?
No, like you could have.
No, I'm just saying like they were saying like it was some random thing that he actually drowned, or like do you actually have a brother and was it just like your imagination? It was just because your mom was abusive, and maybe she this is me now. Maybe she lost your younger brother like at birth. You know what I mean? And she blamed you, and she didn't want you. You know what I mean? Like
that kind of thing. Yeah. It's like
it could be that, and the dad was just
be.
like, she'll get better eventually. Eventually, I'm fucking 18 now.
Right. Yeah.
I've been beaten my entire life, and you didn't bother to help me.
It was very...
Which is shitty.
It was interesting that how subtle they did that he was Jewish. There was just one part where he had his yarmulke on, right? He had, like, the yarmulke on when his mom, like...
They said...
obviously,
rock stars give you, like
I want to say...
views. They said they were like, was it actually a memory of his mom's funeral?
Was it? Yeah. Was it? But it's like, also, it's like...
I think it was. Or maybe...
I want to preference this with
maybe another altar.
Heavy spoilers.
Maybe it was his altar outside.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe he was inside. Maybe his dad was just looking outside. And he viewed his dad like gesturing him to come inside. You know what I mean?
Well, that was the thing. Cause
but also
when he was looking
Steven into the called his mom.
Yeah,
like,
and he calls his mom.
Mom, I guess I'm lost again. Blah 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 blah.
But so
that's why I'm just like it can't be. Go ahead.
There was a whole thing where he was like, "Oh yeah, and your mom just called the other day, like when he was in the psych ward. He's in the office. There was his self-doubt, right?
Yeah.
And then Steven hadn't come to terms with it yet because Steven was going through the memories because Steven thought he was the prime. Mm-hmm. And it's actually Mark is the prime, and allegedly,
but
because we don't know.
But as New Rockstar says, like in the comics, I think Mark is the prime, right?
In the comics,
yeah. Mm-hmm. So, excuse me. So
Mark is a start. Yeah.
So Steven thought he was the prime, and then he was going through the memories. Yeah, I'll go. And they were going through the memories, and Mark was just like, I don't remember this. I don't remember. He was like, oh, it's my brother. It's my brother. And they went to the cave wherein his brother drowned, and he was like, I don't remember this. And he saw that when his the mother started to get abusive, he thought that was Steven altering their memories. When you remember when the mom started getting abusive, he thought because when him and his brother went to the cave, he was like, I don't remember this. He was like, boys, you gotta get out. Like, it's gonna.
Yeah, he starts following them into the cave.
He was like, the water's rising. Steven, the water's rising. He's like, you guys
gotta get out of here.
You gotta get out. And then he saw the brother drowning. They don't show that, obviously.
He didn't. Did he see them?
He went under there. Remember?
Oh, he went to find them, and then he came back up as
because Mark pulled him up
in a different area.
And then Steven kept going up and then Steven went to their home after the brother passed away, little brother. And the
little brother, yeah.
And the mom blamed Mark for
like,
that, even though Mark legit probably at that point was probably like maybe 3 years older than him. You can tell they were not that far in age.
Yeah, I would say that the younger brother was like 5.
Maybe not even
so?
5. No,
you don't think he was 5?
Older. I'm saying that older. Like they were like probably like elementary school age.
Yeah, I would think that
6, 7 is like elementary school, baby.
I mean, 5 is kindergarten. So yeah, what, 6?
But so maybe like first grade is like 6 or 7.
If he was 6, then maybe Mark was like 9.
Yeah, I'm saying like they were both they were still like
they were
little.
Still young. Yeah, very young.
And the mom blamed him for his brother dying, and even though it was,
said you did this, this is your fault. Even though
at that point, like,
fault.
He's a kid, he can't he barely swim.
Right, they were just exploring.
Barely swim to save himself.
Yeah.
And it's probably trying to swim and save his little brother.
That reminds me, there was this.
But you want me to say the story? But anyway, so the memory was Steven was like going through each memory. He didn't remember any of it, and it got to a point where it was gonna show where the mom was gonna beat them, and then Steven,
yeah,
Mark pulled him out before he even got to the last step.
You don't need to see this, that kind of thing.
Before he got to the step, and then the person, what was her name? The
to wear it.
She told Mark that he has to see everything for you guys to become balanced. Yeah. So he finally let Steven see it all, and Steven saw that he's not the host prime. Mm-hmm. He saw he's not the prime, and he was upset. He was like,
I think that's.
He was like, "You created me. I thought that I would." Right? Didn't he say?
Yeah, I thought you were my imagination.
Yeah, I thought you were my imagination, and after that, he saw that he was alter, and he didn't handle that well, but and then him and Mark kind of worked through that in that episode, and it became oddly closer. Because Mark blamed himself for his brother, and then Steven was like, "It wasn't your fault. You were a child. You did not, you know what I mean?" It was.
Steven said that, yeah.
Sorry, Steven said it to Mark that it wasn't your fault, that you were a child. Like, you can't blame yourself for something that you had no power over. You went to go hang out. You went to have fun with your brother, and you both agreed. You know what I mean? You both agreed to go. Yeah, you both
went out. Yeah. After that, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it was that part was sad.
That was the. Yeah.
And when they bonded,
the penultimate episode.
The ending of that episode, they came back alive, and then they're able to switch. They're able to switch between like Steven's altar for Moonknight.
They know each other. They know of each other. So.
Yeah, and Mark, Moonknight virgin.
That was interesting that they were and.
So, stop being sad. I have now orange peach.
I mean, you have the one that I was drinking.
Oh, you have. Oh, yes.
That was the one that I was just drinking, and then I have the pina colada one that we had the last episode. But yeah, no, that was. I mean, talking about Moonknight. That was. I mean, if you haven't seen Moonknight, please go.
Please watch it.
And if you
please steal a friend or family member's password login.
Listen,
it's worth it.
Let Disney feel the pain that Netflix has been feeling right now. Apparently,
I think we should get rid of Netflix eventually and get
And then get rid of Netflix.
My parents still have Netflix, so we can use their Netflix, and we get Paramount Plus.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, and then Netflix is hurting because of people like us. But
I'm just saying.
I mean,
honestly, my parents have it. You know what I mean? I can ask them if they still have. You mean there's? You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, but that's
you gonna keep your Netflix. We can get Paramount Plus. We can watch some other things, or we can get HBO Max back.
So there's that.
Boom shakalaka.
But no, I don't know. It's definitely
you know
I got that. I got you. I mean, I want to watch Batman. I don't know if Batman's still on HBO Max or HBO. What is it? Which is HBO?
HBO Max.
It's HBO.
It's HBO Max. What's called?
HBO.
HBO Max. What's called?
HBO Max. Okay, yeah. Do you think it's still on there?
Batman.
It
should be
the Batman with Robert Pattinson.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, they have all the stuff on Disney. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, we have to look that up. But yeah, no, I don't know.
Look right now for you, babe. Ready?
Yeah, look it up.
The Batman on HBO Max. Yeah.
Is it still there?
Stream.
Nice, perfect. Okay.
The Batman.
The Batman.
There's two plans.
Megalodon. The Megalodon. It looks like your.
It's fine. I'll wait until we're done.
Is dying.
Because I don't want it to be course crossing.
A lot of.
That's why I unplugged it.
That's true. I do want to talk about our goals. We have a couple of goals that we want to do. We have set a goal.
A home goal or a podcast goal?
We have a podcast goal.
Okay, go ahead.
So we have a goal of we want to
more listeners. Are you talking about the listeners?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we want to get at least 50 consecutive, or not consecutive, but like consistent listeners, and
we look at our thing. We know we have a decent amount of listeners, but we have to get people to follow us, on, like our Instagram and shit, and like our Twitter,
all of it, yeah,
and shit, and like give that to other people and like share, because people don't follow us but they listen to us. But like, you gonna listen to us, you're gonna be a hater, fucking just follow us and be a hater.
Right. Follow us, please.
If you're gonna be like a great fan, you know what I mean, enjoy us, just follow us and enjoy us and share. You know what I mean? You're gonna be like under, on the DL.
I know
there's probably people who don't want to know that they listen. Fucking just follow. I don't fucking care. Just follow. Thank you.
We don't go through our. I mean, honestly, we don't go through our entire like follow list and like see who's following us, like that kind of thing. It's like we look at numbers and we're like, oh, that's cool.
We don't look at people.
We don't look at individual people.
Who's following?
Right.
I just want to have people. If you're gonna listen to us, like you're consistently listen to us, and you're gonna like it shows in our anchor.
Yeah, and
we know people are listening. So just follow, because we need to follow on our Instagram.
Right. I'm gonna be honest. We called out High Noon because the last episode,
and they followed us.
The episode 2 times before this, I think.
Oh, that felt great.
We had High Noons, and then we called them. We just were like, oh, we're drinking High Noons for this podcast, and they followed us, and they started following us, and it was like, well, that's cool.
Yeah, it was great. And then I don't think they're following us anymore. I think they guys liked us.
They're still following us. Yeah, they're following us.
They're actually following us?
Yeah, because I followed them back.
Cool.
Or we followed them back on our Libatious. But like, listen. Just hey.
Just hey.
Just hey you.
Hey guys.
Hey you. I know that we're real with you, and we like try to be as real as we possibly can, because we are. This is our podcast of us sitting.
We're honest, but you motherfuckers better start actually giving us our dues. We used to give you every week, but it was we'll get to that eventually when I start.
That was a while ago. Well, yeah. That was our first year.
But it was a lot. I'm saying we give you every other week now.
Every other week, yeah.
Our plan is to maybe go back to every week, but that's when we want to try it in the future. But that's when we both can edit, because we have other goals. But you, as you know, I'm gonna swear. I don't mean it in being harsh, but you motherfuckers better help promote us. We are trying here. We can't grow if people don't promote for us.
That's true.
Or don't share. We're not everybody's cup of tea, but you can still share on your Instagram, your Twitter, your Facebook.
Share with the people who you think will like us. You don't have to
just
share it. You don't have to share it with everyone.
You can just be like, this is like talking with friends. Ew. It's like talking with friends.
Good face.
Right? That was the wrong face. That was the wrong face.
Hey, share with your friends. Share with your friends, guys.
Yeah. Look there from
Oh no, she lost it.
I lost it. It's right there. It's right there.
It's gone.
It's right here, asshole. The alien from Men in Black, the roach, the cockroach. He's like
from the original, the first Men in Black. Yeah.
I need He like, you remember? He was like,
he was like,
I need sugar water.
Yeah, I just need sugar water. Oh no. Yeah.
You remember?
Oh no, that guy. Yeah.
That's what you look like.
That's what it looked like.
So
anyway.
But please like, rate, and subscribe. Actually share. Please. We're trying to grow this shit. But thank you to people that listen. And we'll see you next time. Bye.